He's learned it.
He had no chance. There's no chance that he throws him out at third. I mean, that's the play. You don't fault Brian Reynolds. I mean, that's a no-brainer. It's a softly hit ball through the right side. It's first and third. It didn't even occur to me that there'd be a play at third.
Yeah, I just kept on talking about Mike Brito. I just figured he'd get in at third, but yeah, Betts comes through with that. And now Tsutsugo coming on. Well, Dave Roberts, the Dodgers manager, was so good at charging balls because he didn't have a great arm, right? So you have to do that to kind of make up for it. Betts has a great arm and still charges the ball like that. It's superior.
It wasn't until he became a Dodger that I realized how good he was. I mean, I just didn't watch many Red Sox games.
Yeah.
When he was in Boston, I just didn't watch the Red Sox play very often. And I don't remember if he played many postseason games with the Red Sox or not. But when he came to the Dodgers and what I saw him do in the postseason, his first year, it was incredible. I had no idea.
Yeah, those fantastic defensive plays in 2020. He was the MVP runner-up to his now teammate Freddie Freeman, standing right there on the right. Yeah, it was a clinic throughout that whole postseason that year. That was his first year with the Dodgers. Tsutsugo last year was with the Dodgers in AAA, and that was where he finally started to get it all straightened out. See that smooth, level swing right there? That's what he's trying to remind himself of. Trying to hit the ball on plane. That especially the upper velocity pitch. That's what he struggled with, and he said that was where he got that ironed out. Came up to the Pirates and started to hit like he did in Japan.
I think with most hitters, when you find that they're not driving the ball, the guys that have the ability and that have had success hitting for power at the major league level, and they're not, it usually comes down to extension, being able to get extended on a fastball, getting the bat head out front. And when you struggle to get your bat head out in front, what ends up happening is you feel like you're late, and then that's when you start seeing guys start their swing a little bit earlier. Then they don't recognize speed and spin. They're trying so hard to get to a fastball that then you start seeing these same really good hitters chase breaking balls and pitches out of the zone because they're not recognizing speed, spin, and location before they're starting their swing, and then and it kind of snowballs. And usually when you start seeing that extension, the ball leaving the park, that's when you start seeing better at bats, more patience.
Bellinger shading his eyes from the sun. That'll be the final out. Pirates get a couple of hits. Mookie Betts with his arm gets one of those outs, charging that ball. And out to right.
Oh boy.
This is the good arm of Betts. The Pirates bet on scoring here, and they will. The Pirates lead 1-0.
Going back, and we used to talk about, the little things in baseball and what the do's and don'ts. Don't make the first out at third. Don't make the second out at home. I like the aggressiveness. I mean, in this day with the power, the swing and miss, the power, we saw the other day, base load, nobody out. We didn't get anybody home. Okay, so we don't see the small.
Fouled that ball off his knee. And Max Muncy now in at second base. That's an all-star out with injury for LA. Yoshi brought in the run with a sac fly. That was after Chavis extended what was a sure ticket double into a triple.
That's a heck of a take there. That's a strike throughout. So from the moment it left his hand, that looks like a strike. It just broke off the outside edge.
And they're at 94. Yoshi's hung in there against lefties just fine since he's joined the Pirates. Coming into tonight hitting .288, slugging just under 500 against lefties. So left on left, no big deal for Yoshi. Out to left. And Luck's just in there. Has it fall beside him. It's a base hit.
Well, like you said, hanging in there against the lefty. That's a nice piece of hitting. Try to pull it and hit a ground ball to the left side. Boy, he stayed on that and drove it out there nicely.
So Michael Chavis, his first RBI tonight to join his 2 hits. You look back at that last inning in the 6th. The Pirates had second and third, nobody out, didn't score. And you're thinking, wow, 1 run against the Dodgers, is that going to stand up? And here they go, and they put 2 on here in the 7th. Deeply hit to left. This is going to be extra bases for Tsutsugo. An automatic double. His second hit tonight. And Urias just a bystander now. The Pirates have gotten him tonight.
And there's some of that power we see from Tsutsugo. You're talking about extension once again. That's extension. That's getting the bat head out in front.
He's starting to come around now too.
Yeah, that had to feel pretty good to get that bat head out there.